Hey, welcome, and thank you for being a part of this video. Yeah, well, I hope you're all doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I'm fabulous. Yeah, it's another beautiful day. I'm coming with you with a good message. Yeah, I hope you receive it well. Yeah, my people of Ghana, my people of the African continent, my people of the world. How about that? Yeah, well, whatever I'm going to say today is something I have said before, or it's not something you've not heard before. I believe you've heard it from somewhere before. Yeah, in some of my videos, and by the way, some of us what we're doing when it comes to politics is just a way of charting a new path. We want to introduce a new type of conversation into our political body, because we cannot be doing or repeating the same thing and expect different results, right? We cannot be repeating the same thing and expect different results. What I mean by this is, for the past, since the 1992 constitution, since the 1992 constitution of Ghana, the MPP and the NDC, they have been ruling Ghana since the inception of the 1992 constitution, right? It's been almost 40 years that the MPP and the NDC ruled Ghana, and nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Some of us, our clarion call is to call on, especially the youth of Ghana and all women, to help us kick the NDC and the MPP out of the Ghana politics come 2028. Don't tell me it is not doable. It's very doable. These two parties, they didn't come with their voters, and they've not changed the lives of Ghanaians. Ghanaians' lives have become worse. Ghanaians are worse off right now, unless you are benefiting from their largesse. Unless you are benefiting from their ill-gotten gains or the stolen booty, then you will say that your life is being better off. Other than that, Ghanaians' lives have been worse off. And what I use to measure that is accessibility of drinking water. Accessibility of drinking water. My main point for conversation, but please let's engage ourselves in the comment section, okay? Let's engage ourselves in the comment section. My main topic for today is the need for Ghana as a country to come together and abolish the Parliament House. Ghana as a country, we need to come together and abolish. We don't need parliamentarians. We don't need parliamentarians. Ghana as a country does not need parliamentarians. The Parliament House, the Parliament thing need to be abolished. What is their importance? You tell me they are formulating laws, right? What kind of laws? Ghana does not need any new laws. Ghana does not need any new laws. The old laws that we have must be enforced. That's it. That's all we need. We don't need parliamentarians. We don't need parliamentarians. The money's wasted. Yes, the money's wasted on these parliamentarians. We can use the money wasted on them to go into food production, farming. Yes, the money wasted. Do you know the budget of the Parliament of Ghana? Do we know the budget of the Parliament of Ghana? What is their importance? They have no importance. What kind of new laws are they tabling? What kind of new laws? We don't need them. Ghana as a country does not need any parliamentarian. We need to abolish that Parliament House. What is their importance? The old laws that we have is what we need to enforce. Around the world, these developed nations that have Parliament House, Congress House, and all of that, is because they don't have traditional rulers, they don't have traditional leaders. So if they have Parliament House for the members of Parliament to represent their constituents, it makes sense. Ghana as a country, we do not need parliament. We do not need a parliament. We do not need parliamentarians. They're just wasting our monies. The monies that are wasted on these parliamentarians can be channeled into construction and farming and landscaping, because they have no importance. They just go there and enrich their. I'm not saying, I'm not here to I'm not jealous of no parliamentarian or whatever like that. But if we are building a nation and we complain that we lack resources, we must pull resources together from wherever we can find, and build a nation. But that is not the interest of the members of parliament in Ghana right now. The MPP and the NDC, 40 years. 40 years. The laws that we've made, the road laws, are we enforcing the road laws? Education laws, are we enforcing education laws? Construction laws, humanitarian, social security laws, are we enforcing them? Rent laws, are we enforcing them? Minimum wage laws, are we enforcing them? Ghana as a country right now, people are being paid like, let's say, $300 300 cedis a month. 300 cedis a month. How can somebody with wife and children live on 300 cedis a month? We don't need the parliament house in Ghana. We don't. They have no use. Tell me one important use. Coming up with new laws. We don't need no new laws. Don't think I'm repeating myself. If I'm repeating myself, it means whatever I'm saying is very, very important. When you go to the blacksmith, wherever they are hitting, then it's very important to them. We don't need new laws in Ghana. We just have to enforce the old laws that we have. We just have to enforce the old laws that we have. We have parliament, but what at all do they do there? If they really cared about Ghana, they will formulate laws that will ensure and make it mandatory that within 6 months, within a year, Accra to Kumasi Road is done. Bolegatanga to Kumasi Road is done. Wa to Kumasi Road is done. Accra to Volta region is done. Accra to Cape Coast is done. Even in Sawam to Ofankor, even the road is bad. What are these parliamentarians doing? What are these parliamentarians doing? People, Ghanaians are dying on the road day in, day out. What laws are being made to ensure that the lives of the citizens are protected? What laws? We don't need the parliament house. We don't need it. Ghanaians don't need it. Ghanaians, let's think about it. Just think about it. I like to always change the status quo. I don't like to conform to traditional, orthodox things. When it comes to politics, because we cannot be following developed nations and doing what they're doing while we are not reaping the benefit. There's no benefit. All of you watching me, thank you for watching. Okay, let's get on board with this discussion. What importance is the parliament house together to Ghana? Of what importance is the parliament house to Ghana, or members of parliament to Ghanaians? They are of no use. Right now as we speak, we have our mothers who work at the various markets, using chamber pots. They pee in chamber pots in their various stalls. Our mothers, our women who work in various markets in Ghana, they pee and maybe even poop in chamber pots in their market stalls. Almost 40 years of governance. What has changed? What policy have the parliament house been able to table to change some of these things? What policy? None, because they don't care. The MPP and the NDC, I keep telling you, they do not care. The MPP and the NDC, I keep telling you, they do not care. And don't think I'm here being jealous of somebody or parliamentarian. No, it's not about that. So long as we are paying these parliamentarians and they claim they are public officers, and public servants, and they are there to serve the people, it must reflect in the lives of the people. It's not. It does not reflect in the lives of the people. As a matter of fact, these members of parliament, they are the ones bringing our communities down. Seriously, they are the ones bringing our communities down. Look at what happens during parliamentary elections. Just the recent elections in Ablekuma North. Look at what happened. Ghana as a country does not need members of parliament. Find out, my brother, my sister, my loved one, my friends, my mothers, my aunties, family, find out what the budget of the parliament house is. Find out. They are just wasting our money. They are wasting our resources. The old laws, let's enforce the old laws. That's it. Ghana does not need any new laws. If we need any new laws that are so important, the executive, the president, and the cabinet, they can sit up and come up with something. We don't have to waste money and scarce resources on these 275 parliamentarians. What for? What for? What are they doing in parliament? No, I'm just teasing our minds, our brains. What do the parliamentarians do in parliament in Ghana right now? Nothing. Nothing. They are there. Galamsey is going on. They are there. Children are being murdered for rituals. They are there. Our hospitals are in dilapidated conditions. Parliamentarians are there. Every day in day out, killings on the roads. Just construction of road from Kumasi to Accra. Let's even take it from Adwajiri or Fanko to somewhere. We cannot do it. What importance is the parliament house serving Ghanaians? Nothing. They are just there wasting our scarce resources. Ghanaians, buy into what I'm saying. We don't need the parliamentarians. The money's wasted on these parliamentarians. That money can be used. We can channel these monies into construction and agriculture. We are wasting money on the parliamentarians. We don't need any new laws as a people in Ghana. What we need is for our old laws to be enforced. And that's it. You know, some of us, we don't think about the present. We think about the future. Think about it. Almost 40 years, MPP and NDC. What has changed in Ghana? Nothing. Don't tell me anything has changed. Nothing has changed. Our mothers are still using chamber pots to pee in the marketplaces, in their stores. How disgusting is that? Think about that. People are still dying on our roads. I mean, fine, America, people die on the roads too, but in Ghana, it's a different situation because Ghana, the roads are not good. We construct roads and within 3 months, it rains and the roads are washed off. In America, for the most part, people who get involved in accidents are people who are like on drugs or, intoxicated with something or of a sort. Yeah? But in Ghana, the main problem is our roads are not good. Why can't these members of parliament come up with laws that, hey, all youth on the roads from Accra to Kumasi, let's come together. We are constructing the road. Why can't we do that? Are we saying that we don't have the expertise in Ghana? Don't we have construction engineers in Ghana? Don't we have architects in Ghana? Don't we have civil engineers in Ghana? Don't we have polytechnics that have students who study construction in Ghana? Don't we have that? So why can't we use our youth to construct our roads, build our government buildings? The parliamentarians are there. The MPP, NDC parliamentarians are there. While Public Works Department was collapsed because they want to give contracts to themselves. The MPP and the NDC, I keep telling you, these two parties, they don't care about Ghana. They don't care about Ghanaians. If they cared about Ghana and Ghanaians, they will not destroy our water. Also, catch this. These guys in parliament, they call themselves honorable. What do they honor? They don't honor nothing. Don't tell me they honor anything because they don't. They travel around the world. They see. I've said this before. I will say it again in this video. They travel around the world. They see in the developed countries, their school buses have retractable stop signs attached to the school buses. Have you heard any parliamentarian coming up with the idea or emotion that, school buses in Ghana should also have retractable stop signs, so that it will improve on the safety of school children when they are crossing the road, when they get off school buses. Have you heard that? This is why I keep telling you, in this day and age, no country has an excuse not to develop, because the wheel has already been invented. Just look on what somebody is doing and just copy it. Thank you all those who are watching. Please give me your perspective about the topic in the comment section. What I'm saying is, Ghana as a country, we don't need parliamentarians. They have no use. The money is wasted on parliamentarians. These monies should be channeled into agriculture and construction. We just need to enforce our old laws. That's it. These parliamentarians go there and just satisfy their egos, and that is why they are there. They just want to enrich their CVs. I'm not against anybody trying to enrich their CV, but they should not use the parliament house in Ghana to enrich their CVs, because we don't see their importance. All they create is chaos in our communities. Chaos, division in our communities. NPP and NDC, they've divided Ghana. Youth of Ghana, women of Ghana, wake up, arise. Christians, Muslims in Ghana, let's arise, let's wake up. We don't need the NPP and the NDC. They have destroyed Ghana. And like I've said earlier, if they cared about the country Ghana, they won't destroy our waters. If they cared about the country Ghana, when they get their construction contracts, they'll make sure that in the markets they have bathrooms where our mothers will use for changing or dressing up or urinating or going to the toilet, whatever. Parliament, House of Ghana, we don't need them. We don't need them. Ghana, let's arise. Let's kick these parliamentarians out. We don't need a parliament house. They have no importance. We don't need no new rules in Ghana. Let's enforce the old rules. What new rules are they coming up with? And how beneficial are these new rules to us? Have we finished enforcing the old rules? No. Ghanaians, buy into what I'm saying. For some of us, we are not looking at the present. We are looking into the future. We cannot just be cutting and pasting other people's governance systems and use it as our identity. No. The Parliament House is of no use. We just wasting money on them. Mejedi said the American no beti mase, because in fear best Duana ni Ghana yenya 1992 constitution no. Then for so pan a Parliament House omo woman. Omo so ni fa so bia. Ghana yenya laws fufuro bia o. Yenya laws fufuro bia. Ye laws are ye wo hode that no. Ye enforce laws no. Ye enforce laws no. Now even parliamentarians omo ho se sia no. Sika ye say our parliamentarians no. You bet to me the ayefuo. You bet to me the constructing your hospitals, any your school dying, any your manema, any your coin ho. They be a Ghana accident is see or lorry coin so fine. We are seeing now accident is so baby, but Ghana accident is no. If I pay no, ya coin na enye. If I pay no, ya coin na enye. Ya say fiti Kumasi eko Accra. She said between Ofanko eko Nsawe Mukura no. Yentumi nya lorry coin no. Now your parliament almost homo ya den. Parliament no more said laws be na say Ghana yen biom. Ya say Ghana yen ni sika o. Muntie o. Ya say Ghana yen ni sika. Kona ko bisa me tizi o mai kona ko finding out. Kona ko finding out say parliament sika say na ye waste omo so. We waste money on them. Yes, say sika o parliament for so keke because omo so name for so. If I saw I'm so one there by what is a parliament ni be I say one say if we are saying na kura akwa anim no schools na ya school bus ewo stop sign etali school bus na ho as a school bus ni gina we say stop sign number senya nkwara si fika anim no car na edi car na chi no school bus na chi na ewo anim no be gina na school na twem boko what is a parliament house ni bi our Ghana kasa say we floor parliament da because anya hu no mo dwen Some of share coat, my about tie. No, there's nothing wrong with some share coat to be about tie. There's not. I like to do that. I love to dress good, you know. But then for so pan a parliament, Ghana, and my shebe jump for no, almost so far so pan a day. Don't me yani somebody tea and temu keke. Don't me yani say nanse yan to ye call ye wo ablekuma north. Mushe de see ye. Akwetians mushe de ecosisi wono. Parliament for omodwe emrashebe fomu emrashebe fomu omodwe Ghana ho a. Anka omo ngasa kromo be so just say omu ye hia omo. So won sika ye se omo so no ye se de ko afuo mu na ye mfa ebi nso enye construction. Hwe enfie se na ya wa parliament house. Ye maame mo eko bathroom ewo edwa so a bisa se efa na omo dwonso bebia na omo dwonso omo di kuraba anase bottle bi na omo dwonso eye fe Ghana for ye se ye nim bie ye o ye nim bie ba ko se me nkasa se asif se de me mani no me ye Ghana ni de me kan nyina de fa me ho na ye de ya fa to ye ho se ye no ye se dachi nti dachi na enchirimba omo ba be pu Ghana papa so enye se Ghana asese ye wo ho no na omo be pu so Ghana MPP ba na se MPP ni bi MPP ba na se NDC ni na esi dan bia no wabubu no se NDC ba na se MPP ni na esi dan ya no wabubu no we your man ya yetirem obi ba na se oye MPP ni na NDC fo adwuma no wagu no obi ba na NDC ni na MPP fo adwuma no wagu no MPP fo ni NDC yentumi inform encheche Ghana man ema ni ye MPP ni NDC o ma adwen enye sa mo cheche Ghana man de o mo ye nyina ye fa o mo wangasa mo ho keke na ye mu bene de ye no Ghana na yepe ni ye o enye se bibi because ewiase ye de nkwan ye de enam ye de nso ye de nsan ye de bibia ye de na Ghana MPP ni NDC former yo mo se omo ma Ghana for ye nim bieda adbisa ho se adenti na ye maame mo omo ko edwa so a omo di kuraba ekodwa so omo di bottle ekodwa so adenti se ye maame mo omo dwonso wo bebia omo tonton ne ma na adenti se emrashe jofo omo dwen Ghana for ho a adenti omo nya mra se ye si ba marketer ye fa toilet ni bathroom ni hihye se omo de ahye mu kura na who is overseeing, who is supervising? Say you see bathroom say be any sa. Emrashe bedwefo mu, emrashe bedwemu fo ewo Ghana. Omo hu hia Ghana fo. The American no moma ento asopemu na yi parliament as in fio. You see any sika. Ko find out sika you waste what members of parliament so. Go and find out. Kona kwhwe baby omo yamia yepe akonwa hufro, yepe we hufro. Then lost then mra for Panagana here. Bisa no catch me or comment name and bravo for Ben Pan here or Ghana. Ni say ye mra de da no ye be enforcing no. That's it. Where abroche amanonene baby using parliament as Congress house no. If he say omo ni ahemfo omo ni traditional leaders. If say be shembre be Quran be to use traditional leaders. Other than that executive na be to me ashembra. That's it. Masa, there's a lot of places around the world omo ni parliament house. Now so omo man no ni nipa na wo kuro nim no etumpon governance nyane say amambuo no wo be say oman na ukuro mambu for na etumpon. Now so Ghana no I say MPP any NDC omo mpanyifo no nkoana omo tumpon enye o me gina ha enka se me kasa dodo na se Nyankopon de hira Ghana no aye na ye dia enye se politicians for nkoa moma ye nimbre na Ghana betumi aye yie ama ye nyinara Ghana betumi aye ama ye nyinara parliament for ewo honom emrahye begye mu for ho nanso ene yetua obi bosome 300 cedis o de be ye den 300 cedis o de be ye den hwe se emra shebegwem for omo dwen Ghana for ho a they say what me nin draw baby o hwe Alaska omo to oil afibia obi anya check ayamra adent na Ghana baby omo mine gold omo to oil omo mine this omo mine that yentu me shembra say afibia obi atumu bia anya bibi say adentia because omo ndwen kro ne kroma ne ho Ghana for the American no muntie na sumpem NDC ni MPP omo ndwen kro ne kroma ne ho yen yomu fio apart from saying yomu fio 2022 no yen here members of parliament we don't need them. Ghana as a country does not need any new laws. Let's enforce the old laws. asema na me wo me kanono say parliament form dwen Ghana ho and committee maka say masa you for a walk a kwan home from Kumasi to Accra, you young coming together near constructing road. No, why can't we do that? We have strong youth. We have and conform more expertise. You know, your architects, your civil engineers, your construction engineers. I didn't think that you Ghana for you to be constructing your roads. It's then your school of engineering, school of construction, school of architecture. No, that's what Fasoni saying. School of engineering, then you can know. That's what Fasoni saying. Mama yes sad the way yema send ya niema. China ni one would say China ni abe fa say konako building the road manager and the bridge manager. And then Ghana to me here. If anything cry your Ghana for ometutu kwan oma kwada remove in construction and then yema be brave. Tell them to me using your crop for na yen sit down yen to me constructing your road, yen to me constructing your railways. Not Ghana for so in Juma, not Ghana for so into me in the time. We are saying though, na Ghana for my man ni say, and this Indian people nkwa na janko pon the ode share na Ghana for yen na your chefa wo mu. Your chefa will be beer mu. To mama yen mbre, mama yen mbre. Nti asema meka sisi ano no. Asema meka sisi ano no. Senya maka bio no. Say members mbra shebe dwemu for omo dwen Ghana ho a. Omo be she mbra Ghana eyi Accra to Aplao. You for more kwan so nyina mombra your constructing road. Your man was 6 months. I mean, why can't we do that? Now you pay experts from University of Science and Technology or other universities more construction expertise, you know. Now we get on board and we do it. You will Asafo Kantanka motors, our best constructing or building construction in equipment. It's then I to me maybe say practical things. It's make a chat one Parliament for the second year sell monkey. We don't need them. Obu okotena Parliament crown contribute to share now and that ye says call Parliament for so. Wa only menya adwen che wa adwen yending komo yending kita about your governance system no. Ye nyina ye be say Ghana ko nanim no be to be the time e okronim because a very doable. A very doable. What the influence is here o twen deny him and sana o be the time. Ghana so one by a year when any politician be no so any be just about boy obasa. Say you took on when we travel, we don't know any politician, but we get jobs. Think about that. Think about that. When we travel, we have no links to no American politician, no European politician, no Swedish politician, no Chinese politician, but we are able to get decent jobs. Jobs that pay us good enough money to take care of business. Bisanhusa Semino. Say Adentina Ghana. Ope say oye ni party bi. Ope say oye bibi. Say oye politician bi. Why do you have to know a politician for your life to go on in Ghana? Why? And why? Think about it. Why is it that we travel to other people's countries? We are strangers. We don't know any politician, but we're able to make it. We're able to get decent jobs. Ask yourself that question. The politicians in Ghana don't think about the country and the people. They don't. Almost 40 years. Don't tell me, say, and this Indian people, I'm doing Ghana for. I'm doing Ghana for. The Yanko the Dia Crony Mono. I'm doing Ghana for who? And Ghana assistant for the better. Me the manu be see me break time is almost over. Until you be kasebio. But more mame more contrary views. And as I mo share me views in swa. Mo sure denti I mo share me views no. Na mo share. Say na da me canon. Ono monsa mengo twika o utwika nso menko no monsa mo no mo red in this side say blue say green no munjai blue say red say there be no stop it wow ono monsa nko twika utwika nso menko no monsa dem biom udidi a didi kakra bi didi aduane papa men didi processed foods if you drink don't drive, if you drive don't drink, stop doing drugs. It's gonna mess up your life. It's gonna mess you up, mess your family up, mess your children up, mess all those around you up. If you do that, stop it. If you drink, don't drive. If you drive, don't drink. Eat healthy, cut down the processed foods, and what? If you can do something for your community, go ahead and do it. And what again? Peace and love to you, right? Peace and love to you. You bring the other half to make it full. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.